All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jazz's Dream Matches. This is Jazz Vengeance here live with the Maestro Tom Stevens as we're taking a look at a very exclusive elimination chamber that will be deciding who is going to go for the world title at SummerSlam tomorrow in Jazz's Dream Matches. As we see, the Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Dean Ambrose are the first two in the ring. Maestro?
Well, Crusher Paul Stevens just entered the mix as well.
He did indeed. He did indeed just enter the ring. As he just did
Just laid the smackdown on the Terminator.
He did indeed. And Dean Ambrose is picking up the bones.
Straps.
Picking up the bones.
And a kick out by Terminator.
I would have to say it's going to take a little bit more than that. And you're down with a front face lock and a neck breaker. Rude awakening.
They just double neck breaker in action.
I would like to see the Crusher Stevens do a spinning leg drop like that. That would be amazing.
Russian side leg sweep by the Terminator. And
Terminator missing a clothesline and a DDT by Dean Ambrose, the lunatic, the one who is the leader of the asylum in the group. And next, in the Elimination Chamber, we're going to see who's next. And it is the Maestro, Tom Stevens. Is you.
Yours true.
Making your debut. And Dean Ambrose is there to greet you, actually.
Oh, that's cold. Why?
As Dean, oh my, and it was a swinging neck breaker on from the Maestro onto
Hey,
Dean
as
Ambrose.
They say, every man for themselves. I'm sorry, Dean.
As the Crusher and Tom are indeed having their ways with both individuals. What's this here? Electric chair coming up? Indeed. He may be the smallest guy in the fight, folks, but he's not the weakest. He just had a 200-and-something pound man on his shoulders as the Crusher.
Greatness was just worshipped by everybody.
Oh my. Punch in the face by Dean Ambrose. Front face lock by Maestro onto the Terminator.
Jumping headbutt to the Terminator.
I wonder how the head feels after headbutting a metal robot.
Apparently I don't feel it.
Apparently, well, now you do. As a Maestro is getting in, and who is the next competitor in
I'm
this?
getting spun around like...
That is the Icon Sting coming into this equation, folks. Icon Sting, and they're teaming up on the Maestro Tom Stevens, the Terminator.
Oh, he's a nobody.
As the Crusher is going after Dean Ambrose.
Jazz, who's Sting?
Who is Sting?
Yeah, who is he? I've never heard of him.
Sting is the Icon. He is the WCW legend. He's a guy that's been in the ring for quite some time, and he is indeed destined to be in the Hall of Fame at some point.
Sounds like a poser.
It is an interesting character. Something we will find an answer out on Jazz's Dream Matches is what happens when...
Paul Stevens goes for the pin on the Terminator.
And is he going to get the final pinfall?
He just eliminated the Terminator.
Finally, it's about time. And the Crusher gets a victory as Sting goes off to the Maestro, and the Crusher's just watching. But he didn't need it. And the Crusher now. The Crusher turning on his tag team partner.
Ultimate Warrior just entered the mix.
And now it's going to get ugly. Literally. As the Warrior takes off on Sting. The former tag team partners, folks. Do your math. Do your homework, folks. As the Dingo Warrior and the Sting, the Icon, go at it here and there. Former tag team partners of what tag team, Thomas? Do you know the Maestro?
I do not.
That would be the Blade Runners. As the Crusher has been busted open by the Maestro Tom Stevens. Apparently, father and son don't mind busting each other open.
Hey,
As Sting and the Warrior and Maestro and the Crusher go at it. I think the only person who's been eliminated so far is Schwarzenegger, I think.
No, Dean Ambrose too.
And Dean Ambrose as well has been eliminated. I missed who eliminated him, however. As the Crusher is in a devastating camel clutch variation by the Maestro, and that's about it. Almost. As the Warrior does a spinning...
Side slam to the Sting.
Sting battling back. Tenaciousness.
With a running bulldog.
Sting is not one to play with. And the Maestro kicked to the gut. Crusher with a shot to the spine.
That would be the lumbar, I believe, because that's the lower back.
Lower lumbar region. Yes, you are correct, Gorilla. Lake Rake Gorilla Monsoon.
All right, Lord Alfred.
Speaking of Gorilla, what is going to happen tomorrow?
They just eliminated the Crusher, Paul Stevens.
And the Maestro has turned on his own dad as he sends him home, back to the home, most likely.
Wow.
As the Maestro's lighting up the Stinger now. Maestro off the ropes and a devastating drop kick. As the Warrior just stands around watching, just shoulder shrugs. You might have to do a little bit more than that for the Maestro. Uh-oh. No, it's not a good time. Oh, standing vertical suplex by the Warrior. And Sting gets the pin. What is this shenanigans, the Maestro? You're going to do more than that for the smallest man in the match. As Sting with a kick and a double suplex. As the Dingo Warrior and Sting are perhaps sucking into their old habits and their old tag team as they're going after the Maestro together. And a Dragon Leg Whip into the working that leg of Sting. Could they be setting him up for the Scorpion Deathlock as a Warrior's got Sting now? And a nice kick south of the border right there.
Actually, it was a kick to the stomach.
Which was south of the border. And the Warrior with a standing power slam.
South of the border is the nuts.
And from behind, in the lower lumbar region, goes the Maestro into the Warrior. The Warrior with a punch to the face and another kick. And the Maestro now gets shut down.
What do you think is going to happen, Lord Alfred Hayes?
I don't know. When Will Alfred Hayes gets here, we'll figure it out. As Sting just did the Scorpion Death Drop, on the Warrior.
Oh my
Maestro
God,
picks the bones.
Oh my God.
And the Warrior is still alive, folks. He survived that equation, and they're going out together now. Now they're both working.
Ric Flair chops.
Nobody is safe in this one. Everyone keeps turning on everybody. How could you trust anybody in this match? It is indeed every man for themselves. So Maestro, you might want to tell the folks why you have that name.
Because I'm the master, and I just made the Ultimate Warrior submit.
That is awesome. The Warrior has tapped out. Daria, honey, if you ever see this, sorry about that, but Maestro is that much better than the Warrior, apparently. As Sting now has the Maestro in another torturous maneuver himself, is the Maestro going to tap out?
Never. I never tap out.
Come on, the Finn's trying to get behind the Maestro, and now he goes for the pin. He's got to kick out right here, folks. Oh, no.
I just got pinned.
And Sting is the winner, folks. The Maestro came down to the last person. Give the kid some credit, the tenaciousness. He had 4 people. Everyone was ganging up on him at once, but in the end, Sting, the icon. They don't give him the name for nothing. So as you can see, Sting has won the match, and Sting is going to be going for a future title match at Jazz's Dream Matches. Who will it be? We'll find out.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It is indeed. As we see the replays from this match and the unfortunates at the end and the conclusions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for this exciting match, the first showing, and thank you very much, Maestro, for joining us tonight. And as always, you just got jazzed by vengeance. Don't be afraid, be terrified. Maestro?
Oh, see you later.